But in iOS 26, it was the expansion of the unknown sender inbox as well as the addition of a spam folder. And I think right out of the gate, the concern was if if we're going to see messages that are not considered known senders start to be dumped into this inbox silently, what is that gonna do not only for our space but just the broader commercial kind of text messaging channel for folks who aren't just saving every single message that they're going to sign up to, to hear that's not like their close friends and family. And is there going to be a chilling effect? I think that was the initial response. And anything you'd want to add in terms of just like what else was added for iOS 26?
Yeah, so I mean, I think I think your point is well taken. Like this isn't about beating up Apple. I think that what they were doing was trying to answer a call from their consumers. Right, I'm a consumer of Apple products, and I think everybody receives those spam text messages, spam phone calls that are usually, especially on the call side of things, illegal. And so for them to answer, the needs and the desires of their consumers, to give them more power, is exactly what you expect any, free market, company to do, right? So, and so I think the more important thing to me was how we respond to things, and I think, at this point, it's important for us to dispel some of those myths and rumors that we're going to get into here. But the other filtering aspect of it, beyond the text messages, was also on the live call side of things. Having a phone butler, for lack of a better term there, or phone assistant, who would ask, what's your first name, what's your last name, what's the purpose of the phone call, and then alerting that person, the end user, to that this is an incoming call and whether they want to take it or not. And so when that was first announced, for us on the phone side, we've dealt with phone butlers when everybody, when every universe was made up of 90% landlines before. Now that every universe is made up of about 80% cell phones, that wasn't as much of a concern. Android had some version of this before, but for us, we've dealt with it for a long time, so it wasn't that big of a concern. It was just interesting for us, and we wanted to make sure we tested out how that looked in practice. And I think we actually came to, I think it's actually a benefit to us in our space of how that actually worked out on iPhones. So
interesting.